What's up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. I was so excited, but unfortunately, the way things happened the last couple days, I have not been able to come here. Number of things, doesn't matter. I don't need to get into that, because that's not why you guys are here. You're here for this track. Tobey, okay, with Big Sean. Big Sean's a beast, and Babytron. Now, full disclosure, I have never heard Babytron. I don't know who this rapper is. I don't know what they sound like, so at this point, I'm not really sure what to expect. However, I have pulled up the Genius lyrics because I feel, whoops, that is the wrong thing. Nope, definitely don't want to do that. How do I back out of here? Sorry, guys. I feel that with this, in case I get lost, okay, I don't know if I will, but in case I do, I have the lyrics pulled up to reference. So they're on this screen over here. So if you guys see me kind of scanning over here, I'm looking at the lyrics, okay? But I'm actually going to try my best to go without them. And then if I need them, I have them there to reference. I'm nervous, guys, but I'm really glad that this is not a music video, because I think the fact that Houdini was a music video made it much harder for me to catch, because there was stuff going on in the video, then there's obviously his bars, and I just felt like there was so much going on. So now we can try our best to focus on the bars. But as I've told you guys before, we're going to get into this right after this. I am not the best at catching bars. There are people that are much better than me. My bar catching goat personally is Knox Hill. That man is like a rap encyclopedia, a life encyclopedia. He never misses anything. So if you really want a full breakdown, check him out. He's my bar breakdown goat. Shaq's my overall goat. And I'm just a guy. So let's go. Footsteps. I love that this is the Spider-Man meme reference, right? So that's awesome. The goat in the back there, that's awesome. DPD, so I'm assuming Detroit Police Department. What does this say? Now something. I can't read his shirt, but it says something. Okay, we're about to get started. Ooh. Okay.
Shit. Fuck. Shit. Boy. Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your help.
That's very interesting, guys. I know I'm pausing already, but on first listen, I thought that was Big Sean. I think the boy was Big Sean because that's his thing to say. But on Genius, it says that this is Babytron. And that's very interesting. He sounds really similar to Big Sean. Interesting.
Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus and choke. Even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is dope. My city Leia and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass. I just might be the hope. Tobey Maguire got bit.
Damn, that was dope. So Tobey Maguire, that's a Spider-Man reference. That's why they're bit by the spider, but they're saying they got bit by a goat. So in one version of the Spider-Man comic, I believe that Spider-Man is actually slowly turning into a spider. So that's a dope reference, because if they got bit by a goat, then they're slowly, they're turning into the goat. So that's awesome. Space bars. I wasn't ready for that, but also keyboard space bars. I just spit a bar. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off as soon as you get to Venus and choke. That's, yeah, I mean, if you take your helmet off in space, you're going to choke, right? Yeah.
It's dope. My city Leia and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass.
So that's a continuation. My city Leia and I'm Obi-Wan. So that's a Star Wars bar. Dope.
Thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is dope. My city Leia and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope. Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus and choke. Even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is dope.
Sleeping, woke, right? White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is dope. Yeah, white, dope, okay.
My city Leia and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope. No Espanol, I'm allergic to rojo, and legally blind, all I'm seeing is go. D to the A, there and back, if we ride with the Drake, can't...
I'm allergic to rojo. Now, I don't know if that's like a Blood and Crip reference. I'm assuming not, but it could be. I don't know people's affiliations. But he's saying, all I'm seeing is go. You know what? I got to do this differently because I think that when I pause every line, people don't like that. So what I'll do is I'll let him spit a few bars and then pause and then talk about what I heard. But he said, I'm allergic to rojo, legally blind. All I'm seeing is go. Go is green in the lights. Red means stop. So I'm allergic to stopping. And a little bit of Spanish there. That was nice.
All I'm seeing is dope. My city Leia and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope. No Espanol, I'm allergic to rojo, and legally blind, all I'm seeing is go. D to the A, there and back, if we ride with the Drake, can't smoke from the T to the O. Up in the bitch, you can keep what you owe. Granny told me, boy, you reap what you sow. Do the most, we over, even the skull. Said he on the run, glued his feet to the floor. Up in my Tesla, I'm rolling.
Interesting. I'm still having a hard time getting over how much he sounds like Big Sean, to be honest. Yeah, very interesting. If we ride with the Drake, can't smoke from the T to the O. And he said the D to the A. So these are references to cities, but Drake, like the weapon, but that's a nice way to do that because TO stands for Toronto. And so, you know, when he says ride with the Drake, can't smoke from the T to the O. So that's a nice like reference there. But yeah, I'm having a hard time getting over how much he sounds like Big Sean.
You so do the most, we over, even the skull. Said he on the run, glued his feet to the floor. Up in my Tesla, I'm rolling up extras. I stopped at Valero, think I should quit smoking. Life is a gamble, and I'm playing slots. Pull it down, close my eyes, and I pray I win tokens. All walk, no pop, how we drop. You can come and take a baby sip, still taste the just potent. 1-1, sitting around the stars, double R in the race. Hit a race like a spaceship is floating. All this drip, think I'm below sea level. Cut your own wrist off with that weak bezel. Ride around with the Iron Giant, make him eat metal. Watch Unk break a rock down to 3 pebbles. Bam.
Oh, nice. His delivery is interesting here. He's trying to speed it up, but the way he's speeding it up is by cutting in. Now, a lot of people cut in. They're not going to record in one go. However, there are ways to cut in over yourself where it can sound natural, almost like you delivered it like in one go. He's kind of doing it with this overlapping delivery. So as that last line is like, that last word is finishing, the next word is coming in over here. I'm not sure I like that a whole bunch, but
Sitting around the stars, double R in the race. Hit a rave like a spaceship is floating. All this drip thing
stars, double R's, because the Rolls Royces have the star ceilings.
still tasted this potent. 1-1, sitting around the stars, double R in the race. Hit a rave like a spaceship is floating. All this drip thing I'm below sea level. Cut your own wrist off with that weak bezel. Ride around with the Iron Giant, make him eat metal. Watch Unk break a rock down to 3 pebbles. Bam, bam, down 3, hit the grand slam. 4 pockets full, fully switch, go wham, wham. Pants cramp, pull it out and count it till my hands cramp. Road DSM on the beach, not a sandstand. Boy.
You know, what I think might also have kind of thrown me off there. It's my first time listening to him, so you know, I definitely don't want to be unfair. I don't want to be too harsh, but I think one of the things that threw me off is like I thought it was like a little bit too level. I would have liked a little bit more like movement in his voice. It was just kind of here the whole time, but I don't know him as a rapper, so I'm gonna hold off. I think he did a good job. I think it was dope. I'm assuming Big Sean is next. More footsteps.
Hey,
no chorus.
They wanna bleed me and leave me to act like they need me, but fuck it, I do it alone. She wanna touch me and rub me and go back to hubby, he probably could smell my cologne. I was immersed in the mercy, I show him no mercy, I really was watching the throne. Niggas ain't turning me down when my baby is asleep only time that I'm watching my tone. Look, we don't.
That's hard, yo. That's hard. I was immersed in the mercy, so I'm assuming that's the Murcielago. Show him no mercy, and one of his big songs is called Mercy. I really was watching the throne, Watch the Throne, Jay-Z and Kanye, and I believe Mercy was with Kanye. I don't think Jay-Z was on it. That was a dope little like scheme right there that he did. That was nice.
Watching the throne for real. Niggas ain't turning me down when my baby is asleep only time that I'm watching my tone. We don't want chips with a chip on our shoulder. If he Obi-Wan and I gotta be Yoda. Don't need no promoter. We pull up, they know us. I'm the Ayatollah, snatching your controller. I don't give a fuck about you when I'm focused.
I'm the Ayatollah snatching your controller. Wow. I wasn't sure I was ever going to hear Ayatollah in a rap, but that's dope. Another Star Wars reference. So if he's Obi-Wan, then I gotta be Yoda. Don't need a promoter. When I pull up, they know us. Yeah, I mean, I think if at this point you listen to hip-hop or you're in the club scene and you don't know who Big Sean is, where you been?
Need no promoter, we pull up, they know us. I'm the Ayatollah, snatching your controller. I don't give a fuck about you when I'm focused. Fuck all the drugs you take, I'm taking over. I paid attention, don't need no payola. Can't take away from me, you just need to take cover. I could paint a picture like I made a stencil, fuck you.
I like that play on paid attention, don't need no payola. That was nice. That was nice.
I paid attention, don't need no payola. Can't take away from me, you just need to take cover. I could paint a picture like I made.
Ooh, I like that too when he said take cover, and then we kind of had the.
Over. I paid attention, don't need no payola. Can't take away from me, you just need to take cover. I could paint a picture like I made a stencil. Fuck your whole image, I'm a cold Bennett. I don't know what the fuck they done told niggas. I put all of my heart and my soul in it. I met you in person, you so different. I can't listen to you for a whole minute. Took a blood test, ain't no whole winner. Watch your motherfucking mouth before I go win it. They like,
oh shit. That was dope. First of all, I can paint you a picture like I made the stencil. That's dope. That's a nice art bar. I can appreciate that. F your whole image. I'm with Cole Bennett. Like image is kind of like, you know, a step down from videos. Cole Bennett is videos. So that was a nice little play right there. And then I couldn't stand you for a minute if I met you in person. But this part took a blood test. There was no hoe in it. Oh, that was good. That was good. I enjoyed it.
You for a whole minute. Took a blood test, ain't no whole winner. Watch your motherfucking mouth before I go win it. They like, no, he didn't. Got him more invested. If it's one thing I make no exceptions. I got new addresses. I got no reception. I got love and hate coming from both directions. Bitch, I come from the.
Ooh, I got new addresses. I got no reception. That was dope. I'm trying to find a way for that to be like maybe a double layer. Because I also think like reception, like living in buildings, but if you have like a mansion, like your own mansion, you're not going to have a reception, I guess. But I think it's also like I got new addresses, I got no reception. It's like I'm not available. Don't try to contact me. But the whole like wash your mother effing mouth before I go in it. God damn. And the only thing I make is no exceptions. Okay, sir.
No whole winner. Watch your motherfucking mouth before I go win it. They like, no, he didn't. Got him more invested. If it's one thing I make no exceptions. I got new addresses. I got no reception. I got love and hate coming from both directions. Bitch, I come from the D where they BMF and where they moving them keys like a chord progression. Bitch, I'm omnipresent. I got no reflection. Made a living off bars. I need no correction. Grinding shit out.
Ooh, that was 3 bars in a row right there. Moving them. I come from the D where they're moving them keys like a chord progression. And that's dope because D, you know, like Detroit, but D could also be like the chord, like the note D, and then moving them keys like drugs, but the keys like D, you know, C, chord progression. That's dope. I'm omnipresent, which is usually, actually like Eminem used that in Rap God, I think, but usually it has to do with like, you know, theism, like God. But it means that you are everywhere. And if you're everywhere, then, you know, I got no reflection. But it could also be like, there's nobody like me, right? Kind of thing. I could take it that way as well. But made a living off bars, I need no correction. That's hard because bars, no correction. So he's just saying like, I didn't need to do anything else, like the proper stuff. I made it through rap, but also bars like jail bars and correctional facilities, no correction, bars. Yeah.
I gotta stay patient while I'm omnipresent. I got no reflection. Made a living off bars. I need no correction. Grinding shit out. Gotta stay patient while you outside. We on staycation. Lock the fuck in. Ain't no player for real unless you play making. I take the chances you hate taking. Fuck a dog. I'ma go West Craven. I'm at the safe. Fuck a safe haven. They play with my name and I can't take it. Little Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider, but see,
okay,
me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus and choke.
Okay, so I definitely like Big Sean's verse. That was dope. But notice in that, like what I felt was lacking in maybe Babytron's verse, maybe his style is just kind of monotoned and level. But with Big Sean, you see how he kind of like changed his inflection and things almost sounded like they were more urgent. Like that's how you, I don't know, just have like movement in your verse and in your song. But again, it could be his style. There are people with like very monotone style. I feel like Drake is often like very monotone style.
Even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is dope. My city laying, and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass. I just might be the hope.
Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider. Me must have got bit by a goat. I used to dream as a kid I would grow to be one. I hope that I inspire hope for you to go get what you desire most. Spit fire, bitch, I was just flying coach. Y'all thought you was sick, you were misdiagnosed. I'm dope and you never had this high dose. Now my state's in the building.
Ooh. Okay. Now look, anybody who knows Eminem, these bars where I used to dream I would be one as a kid, like be a goat as a kid. Hey, you did it, man. 100%. You know, I feel like anybody who tries to take that away from you is a hater. But inspire hope, yeah. I mean, to me, some of my favorite Eminem songs are the ones where it's like, you know, you listen to it to get inspired, to get motivated. You know, you put it on your gym playlist when you're working out. At least I do. I think those are awesome. This bar right here is crazy. Okay? Spitfire, I was just flying coach. But Spitfire are like, I believe the was it from World War II? Maybe it was from World War II, but I don't know exactly which era. But they were like the fighter planes. And he's saying, I was just flying coach. That was hard. That was dope. You thought you were sick. You're misdiagnosed. So you're not sick. I'm dope. You'll never have this high of a dose. So you'll never be as dope as me. That was nice. That's a great way to start your verse, man.
To be one, I hope that I inspire hope for you to go get what you desire most. Spit fire, bitch, I was just flying coach. Y'all thought you was sick, you were misdiagnosed. I'm dope and you never had this high dose. Now my state's in the building, and bitch, I done slept on more floors than the Empire State Building. I got so many stories, but I hate ceilings. Ain't filling your top 5 favorite rappers, so I know they about to be pissed at me. But this to me is a mystery. How rappers I've already ripped could be higher up on a list than me. Yet here I sit on.
Oh, man. You know, how many of us can think back to the Eminem show and Till I Collapse, and he was talking about who he thought were the best rappers and how, you know, it kind of shows like he was still kind of like fairly young. I mean, you know, like he had done more than most, but, you know, he was only like 6-7 years since dropping Slim Shady LP, something like that. I don't even remember, to be honest. Maybe it was 5 years, 4 years. It wasn't that long, actually. But anyways, now he's saying, how can people I ripped be on a list higher than me? For sure, he's talking about the Billboard list, where I believe he was actually number 5. Yeah, I think he was number 5. I believe in front of him, I don't remember the order, but I think it was like Jay-Z, Tupac, I think Nas, and I think Kendrick. Now, the Kendrick one surprised me just because he's still so early on, but I feel like, you know, with his like Grammy Awards and him being a Pulitzer Prize winner, there are these things that I think people weight heavier that put him there. In my humble opinion, guys, no, I'm sorry. But yeah, anyways, let's talk about some of these bars that we missed. He said, now my estate's in the building. I could see that kind of like a couple different ways. You know, my state is in the building. I could see it that way. Like Detroit's in, Michigan is in the building. I was going to say Detroit. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. I could see it that way. I could see it as like an estate is like your estate that you own, your home, your land, whatever. So it could almost be like my estate is inside of an actual building now. I could even take it as like my estate is building, but I feel like that last one is a bit of a stretch. I slept on more floors than the Empire State Building. That's a lot of floors. That's a lot of floors, guys. But that to me was kind of like rags to riches, like, you know, flex. Like literally, I think sleeping on the floors, but then sleeping on floors like, you know, in buildings and nice places and stuff. So that was like super dope. I got so many stories. but I hate ceilings. Stories, like I'm a storyteller, but also stories is what it's called. Like if a building is 50 stories, got 50 floors, but I got no ceilings. I hate ceilings. I was gonna say I wonder if that's a shout to Wayne, but I think that's a huge, reach. I do think on Music to Be Murdered By, one of the songs that I really liked was called Higher, and I think every time I think I hit my ceilings, I just go higher or something. It was something like that. I completely botched it, but you guys know what song I'm talking about. Hey, yeah.
Ceilings ain't filling your top 5 favorite rappers, so I know they about to be pissed at me. But this to me is a mystery. How rappers I've already ripped could be higher up on a list than me. Yeah, here I sit on your list though at 5. Wish though it's fine, but just know inside to me this shit's hilarious. So when I get this though and by a pioneer who is one of the reasons why I am here, they tell me I should just let the shit go and slide. Melly Mel shouldn't get no reply. That man is a legend, bitch, so am I. Yeah.
Facts, man. Facts. I feel like certain people are just like ultra disrespectful to him, and I think people want to try to attribute it to different things. I've heard the argument of he doesn't make popular songs that people want to dance to or be in the club. I've heard the argument that let's say the culture doesn't want to listen to songs about killing your mom or da-da-da. And like that's such a small percentage of his catalog that it's like, tell me without telling me that you haven't actually listened to his music. I've heard the arguments, whatever the arguments are, I've heard them all. Okay. The truth is, it's because he's white. Let's be honest. And if there was ever a time where it was more obvious that there is this black and white divide, especially when it comes to hip hop, it would be right now. Okay, I don't need to go further into that, but it is what it is. And the whole Melly Mel situation is interesting. I'm not sure if he's addressed that before. Like, is this his first time addressing it? Has he addressed it before? I feel like he had, but I could be wrong. Anyways, I for sure, for me, it's a hate thing. And M, you are a legend, bro. You are a legend.
Go and slide. Melly Mel shouldn't get no reply. That man is a legend, bitch, so am I. Yeah. And anyone else who thinks it'd be wise and easy as pie to beat me and tries can treat me just like poison. They can eat me and die. Middle finger stuck up, but I never conceded when
easy as pie, and the punch was they can eat me and die, because he said they'll treat me like poison. Yeah. That was a very well-structured bar. Very well-structured bar. But yes, please, EMINEM haters, come in and tell us how that was a cheesy line. Please.
Me and tries can treat me just like poison. They can eat me and die. Middle finger stuck up, but I never conceded whenever ever retreated. You never seen it. Every dream that I ever dreamt, I exceeded. Team at my legacy, I definitely did. Controversy, I always fed on. I need it. Treat it like a truck hit a head on. I meet it. I get on the beat, and it's like that. I got a tiger song is playing in my head. I repeat. I've been knocked down so many times, can't count. Sometimes.
Okay. We're getting too into it. I mean, that's a good thing. Sometimes I wish I wasn't trying to break down bars and I could just like listen to it and like really enjoy it. But that's what after the video is for, because I will be playing this several more times. That entire thing where he kind of went off structure. So it just being that like, okay, if you're focusing on end rhymes, then you have like your 4-bar structure, and the end of each bar you have your end rhyme, and in between you can kind of have your internal rhymes. But what he did is the rhyme was always the same. It was this eated, the conceited, retreated, seen it, dreamed, exceeded, definitely leaded, right? He kind of, what he did is instead of it always being just at the end, he kind of put it in like random places. So meaning that like the first time you hear it, it could be like 3 other words, then it comes up. Then the next time you hear it, it could be like 6 words, and then you hear it. Then it could be 1 word and you hear it, 2 words and you hear it, 4 words and you hear it, 1 word and you hear it. And what it does is it makes you feel like you're just getting blasted by him like spitting lines without him actually having to rap that much faster. It's really dope. And the fact that he's doing that and it all coherently makes sense is super dope. And those are those motivational lines Every dream I dreamt, I exceeded. Cement my legacy. Yes, you did. And he's acknowledging and embracing the controversy because he's always been surrounded with controversy. It's just the truth. So why not embrace it? Why not?
Conceded whenever ever retreated. You never seen it. Every dream that I ever dreamt, I exceeded. Cement my legacy. I definitely did. Controversy, I always fed on. I need it. Treat it like a truck hit a head on. I meet it. I get on a beat and it's like that. I got a tiger song is playing in my head. I repeat. I've been knocked down so many times can't count. Sometimes she does not pan out. That's just the way that the card hands dealt. John Manziel, odd man out. Heavyweight war to Scott Van.
Does not pan out. Johnny Manziel. Wasn't he like a top prospect? Quarterback, I'm pretty sure, and like didn't really work out in the NFL. Like he was really good. I think he was really good in college and like didn't pan out. I'm pretty sure. So it didn't pan out. That was dope. But how many times I've been knocked down, I can't count. But he gets right back up, bro. That's it. That's why he's inspirational.
That's just the way that the card hands dealt. John Manziel, odd man out. Heavyweight war to Scott Van Pelt. I can't help but feel like a victim of child abuse. Cause I am about to get that goddamn belt. Way beyond crazy, shady gone. But hey, maybe I'm the GOAT, the Babytron and Babytron. And that's why they be on the shit they be on. Cause Tobey McGuire got me.
Whoa, hold up. I just got like the 3 layers. I caught the initial bar. But I think there's actually like 3 layers to that. Hold up. Okay, we're gonna have to reference the lyrics here. It says, sorry guys, I definitely don't want to miss this. It says, but heavyweight word to Scott Van Pelt. Obviously he is a sports analyst and an announcer, has a show and everything. So I guess that could make sense, like boxing. Hey, didn't they have Scott Van Pelt on the latest Creed movie? I feel like there was a bit with him on there, so it could work with that too. Actually, that would be really dope. I can't help but feel like a victim of child abuse, because I am about to go get the goddamn belt. Now that one is the part. That's the punch. Okay, that is the punch that ties all of that together. So we had heavyweight and word to Scott Van Pelt. So that's one thing. And then you're kind of like, oh, but why is he a victim of child abuse? Like, how do these two things go together? Then he goes, I am about to go get that goddamn belt. So heavyweight champion would have the belt. And the way he said it, he didn't say I am about. He said bout. Bout is another word for fight. So I believe that's how he's connecting those 2 lines together, because obviously get the belt for child abuse, right? Oh, there might be 4 layers to this. Hold up. Because I see hold on, I have to listen to that because I think there's an ad lib here that says strap. Hold up.
It's playing in my head, I repeat, I've been knocked down so many times can't count. Sometimes she does not pan out. That's just the way that the card hands dealt. John Manziel, odd man out. Heavyweight war to Scott Van Pelt. I can't help but feel like a victim of child abuse. Cause I am about to get that goddamn belt. Way beyond crazy, shady.
Yeah, so he kicked in with an ad lib and said strap, right? Because belt could work as it's literally like a strap, right? But it could also work as a belt clip, so like clip for your weapon. And this could be a stretch. I'm definitely just gonna shoot my shot. And you're more than welcome to tell me this last one was a stretch. So I think it's a 4, because the stretch for me is like a lot of times people who are victims of child abuse do end up kind of repeating that cycle and are more likely to pass on that abuse to their children. So when he says, I'm about to get the goddamn belt, it's like I'm about to get hit with the belt, like I'm going to get it, but it could also work, I'm going to go get the belt to abuse. And in my opinion, he's not saying about his children, he's talking about his rap children. Like he's always talked about this, where like all these people, you know, are what they are because of him. Now again, that could be a mega stretch, but I'm going for it. I'm reaching. Let me know. Let me know if that's a mega reach, guys. I think it is. And then it was a nice way for him to kind of, you know, bring it back together with the GOAT.
I'm a child abuse, cause I am bout to get that goddamn belt. Way beyond crazy, shady gone, but hey, maybe I'm the GOAT, the bitch on and Babytron, and that's why they be on the shit they be on, cause
Tobey Maguire got
I'm the GOAT that bit Sean and Babytron. So he's saying now they're going to be GOATs too. Hey man, if there was ever a cosign that you would want in this rap thing, it's this guy right here.
bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a go. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus and choke. Even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is dope. My city laying, and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass. I just might be the hope.
That was dope, guys. That was dope. I certainly hope that I did a decent job and I did that justice. Let me know, guys. I am 1000% positive I missed stuff. I'd love your help for any of that. Just so you guys know, the first place I go once I'm done is this guy right here. As I said, Knox Hill. If I want to see every single thing that I missed, like literally every single thing that I missed, that's where I go. Okay? If you guys are still here, I appreciate you spending your time with me. July 12th. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.